Hi guys, this is Magdalena from LTSPWedPhotoQ&A and welcome to another episode of this little video series answering your question about wedding photography. And today's question is from Chris. He's asking, how much time to allow for portraits? I thought that was a really good question from Chris. A lot of photographers, I think, are unsure how much time they can ask for or how much time they should ask for. In general, I think ask for as much time as you can get. Obviously, it depends on the couple and your approach as well, and your style. If you are a more documentary wedding photographer and you're not really doing that many portraits anyways, then just a few minutes will help you. And it really depends on your style. And I mean, the couple love your pictures and are intrigued by your pictures when they booked you. They are probably up for whatever is your approach. Just make sure you discuss all of this beforehand with the couple. My approach is always, maximum kind of like 30 minutes, maybe 45 if I can get away with it. So basically what I do is I ask for at least 1.5 hours between the end of the ceremony and the beginning of the sitting down for the wedding breakfast. Or if we have to travel in between venues, I ask for, once we arrive at the venue, 1.5 hours basically. That leaves generally like a half an hour for mingling, half an hour for group shots, and then half an hour for portraits. That kind of is a rough idea of what my starting point is. If it's a nice summer day and you're going to split your portrait session, you're doing a few maybe before the wedding breakfast, and then you're doing a few sunset shots or, like evening light shots after the speeches, after the wedding breakfast is completed. It just really depends on the day and it depends on your approach. That's just in general my approach. Let the couple know beforehand, so when they come discussing the timeline with their wedding venue, that they know, okay, they need at least 1.5 hours to in between. Sometimes they leave 2 hours, great for me. But then also it relaxes the timeline a little bit. It just really depends on your couple and, like I said, your style. Find your style. Think what would you do, how much you can do. 30 minutes is not a long time, but at the end of the day, they want to also enjoy the guests, the friends, maybe family from abroad. You don't want to take them away too long. It's all dynamic anyways. And no wedding is the same. So definitely make sure you discuss all this with your couple. And always risk asking and get out of your comfort zone. If you don't ask, you don't get. So I hope this was helpful to you. And Chris, I hope I answered your question as well. If you have any questions of your own that you're struggling with, or you have issues, or you always wondered about, definitely leave me a comment below. Send me an email or via any other social media means. I'd love to hear from you and make this, turn it into a video. If you have that question and somebody else has the same question, and that might help a lot of people. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and share and spread the word. Anyways, I'll leave you to it now. Have a lovely day. Bye.